There we go. And hello and good evening and welcome here to Wichita's Riverfront Stadium as OKC Dodgers baseball is on the air here on 1340 The Game, 1340thegame.com, or anywhere on your mobile device with a free iHeartRadio app. Daniel Vole here in Wichita, Kansas at Riverfront Stadium. David Heller, our producer and engineer, back in our 1340 studios in Oklahoma City. The Dodgers are taking on the Wichita Wind Surge. Dodgers are 102-34. Wichita is 69-67 on the season. Here's the starting lineups for the Dodgers. Leading off in left field is Zach Rex, Jacob Amaya, the shortstop, batting second. Tyler White, the first baseman, batting third, with center fielder DJ Peters batting fourth. Luke Raley, the right fielder, batting fifth. Michael Bush, the second baseman, bats sixth. Justin Yurchik, the third baseman, batting seventh. Catcher Giancarlo Cabrera batting eighth. Alex Wood, the starter, batting ninth. He's 2-0 with a 2.53 earned run average. For the Wichita Wind Surge, Gosuke Kato, the second baseman, will lead it off. Jazz Chisholm, the shortstop, batting second. Left fielder Matt Kemp will bat third, with Haylot Ramos, the center fielder, batting fourth. J.J. Bidet, the right fielder, batting fifth, with Scott Spindler, the third baseman, batting sixth. Catcher Ryan Lavarnway batting seventh. First baseman Sean Rodriguez batting eighth. Daniel Castano, the pitcher, batting ninth. He is making his team debut with the Wind Surge. And he's got no record, so that's pretty self-explanatory. He did make one start, figured in a no decision. Nothing on the board, as he had a couple of ground outs. So this is his second start, and he's got a good 0 on the board. Let's go over the Alex Wood for the Dodgers. This will be his first start. He had 2 relief appearances, 2-0 record of 2.53 earned run average, 10 2/3 innings, 3 runs, 7 hits, no walks, 9 strikeouts. Opponents batting 182 against lefties, 200 against righties. Gorgeous night here in Wichita, 75 degrees, clear skies. Winds blowing 7 miles an hour from center field. Umpires for this game: Freddie Ferguson is at home plate, Joe McDonald at first, Carl Dixon at second, and Eric Summersgill is at third.
Daniel Castano, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts.
Zach Rex did not play yesterday for 371 average, 5,600, 151 RBIs, batting right or left. First pitch for Castano. Fly ball to center field. The center fielder going back to the wall makes the catch for our first out, and that will get our game underway. That's Haylot Ramos, the center fielder. The defense for the Wind Surge is Matt Kemp, Haylot Ramos, and J.J. Bidet in the outfield. Third baseman Scott Spindler, shortstop Jazz Chisholm, second baseman Gosuke Kato, first baseman Sean Rodriguez, and Ryan Lavarnway is the catcher. That will bring up Jacob Amaya. Great way to start this game.
Look at the visitors' starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark.
Jacob Amaya, 381 average, 7 homers, 41 RBIs, batting right. First pitch. Outside ball 1.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yep.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas: hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what
the next pitch.
Did in their last game. Scored a bunch of
down
runs,
low ball 2.
Good approach at the plate.
Dodgers in their gray jerseys tonight. Dodgers across the front in blue script. Red numbers on the front, blue numbers and letters on the back. Gray pants, gray hats, blue brims, interlocking OKLA logo on the front. Next pitch for Castano. Ball 3.
Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight.
Castano had a good season last year, first start of the year. Strike 1.
3-1.
3-1 count, the next pitch. Swings as a ground ball to the second baseman, throw to first, and there's the second out. Wichita on their home whites tonight. As Tyler White, 367 average, 54 homers, 127 RBIs so far. Wichita in their home whites with win surge across the front in navy letters with a light blue wing inside the W in the word win. Navy numbers on the back. White pants, navy hats. This team used to be known as the New Orleans Baby Cakes before they relocated here to Wichita, which is their first year affiliation. That's a ball and a strike. This pitch for Castano. That's fouled away, strike one. Just underway here at Wichita, next pitch. Fouled away. The next pitch. Ground ball, and that's fouled away. Next pitch. Swinging the fly ball. Left field and deep, heading back to the wall, and it's off the wall. As Tyler's going to round towards second, and that will be a double.
That's a pitch he'll look.
Not the start Wichita would have liked.
And relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first.
369 average, 30 homers, 117 RBIs for DJ Peters batting right. Fastball called for strike one.
Is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Next pitch. Fouled away, strike two.
0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Next pitch. Fouled away. Of course, last year when this team was in New Orleans, they ended up winning the season finale.
Here's the 0-2.
Fouled away. Both of their seasons came to an end. Fly ball to right field. Nice catch, and that one, the top of the first. No runs, a hit, and a runner left. We go to the bottom of the inning. Dodgers and the Wichita Surge is scoreless.
The first straight ahead, we are scoreless on the show.
Alex Wood is up.
Alex Wood, the lefty from
as I already gone over his
North
stats.
Carolina gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
276 average, 9 homers, 39 RBIs for Gosuke Gato, batting left.
Now here it comes.
First pitch. Ground ball to Peter at second, or to first is in time. The defense for for Michael Bush over to Tyler White. Defense for the Dodgers from left to right goes Zach Rex, DJ Peters, and Luke Raley. Justin Yurchik is at third, shortstop Jacob Amaya. Michael Bush is at second, first baseman Tyler White, and Giancarlo Cabrera, the catcher.
First is in time, one gone. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup.
Jazz Chisholm.
What's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately, from top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice, pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much.
259 average for Jazz Chisholm.
To the plate now, Jazz Chisholm.
Had 10 home runs. I don't know how many RBIs.
It's ball one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball.
10 homers, 60 RBIs for Jazz Chisholm, batting left.
Right now. Just a double-digit winning streak.
This team last year won the final, I think, 2 or 3 games against the Dodgers. That was when they were still in New Orleans. 1 for 4 with a single yesterday for Chisholm.
swing and a miss on
Dodgers
the
swept
fastball.
Iowa.
It's 1-2.
Wichita
Hey, I think this is
won
gonna be the key to his success
series
out on the
against
mound. That
the
good
Omaha
movement on
Storm
that two-seam
Chasers.
fastball is gonna keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense
So this is
on
their
its
final
toes.
home
2
stand.
balls and 2 strikes now.
That's outside ball 2. Alex Wood did not have a start because all of his wins have come in relief appearance of Ross Stripling, who got traded to Toronto. That's ball 3.
More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp.
Matt Kemp on deck.
Something has to give. Here's
Oh,
the
greetings,
payoff
neighbor.
pitch. This is skied into short left center.
Yes, hello.
Left fielder coming in.
Left fielder Rex,
He
and there's the
makes
second
running
out.
play. 2 down.
Yep, 295 average for Matt Kemp, 11 homers, 58 RBIs. He's batting right.
And 2 gone here in the first.
What's been new with you, my friend?
Woods ready. Here it comes.
Yep.
Off the plate and
Side
away
ball
there.
1.
No strikes.
Yeah, with Elijah's work schedule, it's been really throwing a havoc on his shows, as that one's next pitch is called for a strike, which is really been a crazy thing if you ask me. So it's like, as the next pitch is outside, which is like, now what do we do with no show? You know what I mean? Next pitch.
Kemp in front at 3
All
and
3.
1.
Yeah. Elliot Ramos is on deck for the wind surge.
Here comes the 3 and 1.
This pitch swing and a miss on a
Swings and misses at ball 4.
knuckle curve for strike 2. Do what? I'm not sure. Fouled away.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch
Make
coming
sure.
up.
Oh, yep.
Well hit the other way, and it's in
Fly
the
ball
gap.
deep right field. That's a base hit.
Kemp will turn and go to
So the
second.
Wind Surge have their first hit of the ball game.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2
Can't believe I'm now 12 subscribers away from 200. That's crazy.
Nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double.
Yeah, tell me about it. What's going on in the NIRA? You get memes, you get your wish. Yeah. Good one, Fitzy. Elliot Ramos, 287 average, 7 homers, 27 RBIs, batting right.
Into the box now. Elliot Ramos.
Fly ball to left field. That's a base hit. That's going to get down. Run's going to come in and score. And it's 1-0
Not in
Wichita.
time as the run scores.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's
28th RBI for Ramos this season since joining Wichita.
2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up and
Yeah.
You see your
It's been a weird year for the NR community, as JJ Bidet, 269 overs, 19 homers, 67 RBIs. He's batting left. It's been a weird year for the NR community, if you ask me.
JJ Bleday, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games.
That's something, as here's the first pitch. That's going to be called for strike 1 on a knuckle curveball. Yeah, it's not as weird as, you know, last year, if you ask me. It's like, you know... And the thing is that here's the next pitch, is that one's called for strike 2. The weird thing is that, you know, there was no NASCAR being done for the rest of the year, with the possible exception of me, since I had you guys covered. So, and it looks like it could repeat again, if you know what I mean.
Ready with the 0-2.
Yeah. Pitch, swing and a miss on a fastball for strike 3. Yep. 2 hits and a runner left for Wichita. We go to the second. Dodgers trail 1-0. And somebody...
New inning set to get underway. And next
Well,
it'll be the
there you go.
outfielder,
Tonight at
Luke
10 p.m. Eastern. So, in the meantime, you get to hang out with me here in Wichita.
Here comes the first pitch.
Castano's first pitch to Luke Raley. Swings of the fly ball to right field. That's going to be dropped down for a base hit. Forgot to go over the stats for Luke Raley. I have never would have thought I would be on my way closer to 200. 365 average for Luke Rayleigh. Alright, 26 homers, 113 RBIs. Oh.
Off a base hit.
Cool.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Yep. Of course, this team used to be in New Orleans, which we normally would go to the Shrine on Airline. This year it's not. It's different. Michael Busch, 415 average, 11 homers, 23 RBIs. That's ball one on the first pitch. He's batting left.
That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play.
Yeah, the last two seasons we've had two different teams. So far, we've had Colorado Springs. Last year moved to San Antonio, which is now called the San Antonio Missions, as that's down low ball 2. And this year, New Orleans relocating from the Shrine on Airline to Riverfront Stadium to be called the Wichita Wind Surge, which they're wrapping up their first season, if it were to happen. 2nd to 1, throw to first in time for a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
If Wichita gets at least 2 wins, they would lock up their first season with a winning record in their debut. I think the San Antonio Missions did that last year. Justin Yurchik, 222 average, no homers, 5 RBIs. He's batting left. That was with his time with OKC. First pitch. So I'm gonna miss. Strike one.
As he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Lifted the other way to left center.
Yep.
In there, a base hit.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Cabrera, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite
308 average, 18 homers, 37 RBIs for Giancarlo Cabrera. Ever since Keibert Ruiz got called up to Los Angeles. Speaking of Los Angeles, if we were following the MLB schedule, they are taking on the Milwaukee Brewers. That's down low ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play,
so it's like 10 p.m. Eastern, so I might be still live by then, so yeah. 1 on the count, Castano's next pitch.
Slapped hard
fly ball, that's a base hit.
That'll get down for a base hit. And this one will bounce into the
Excuse
wall.
me.
So now they'll have 2 men.
Well, they got runners at second and third. And that will probably bring up Luke Rayleigh.
He's very much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Last time we were at this ballpark was back around May. Dodgers got a 4-game split with the Wichita Wind Surge, and we have not been to Wichita. This is the first time we're in Wichita since May. So we're going to miss strike one.
Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away.
Also, we get to make predictions of who I think the Dodgers are going to open for next year. OKC Dodgers, to be more specific, because here's the next pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate.
I want to say congratulations.
Right, he's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team.
Next pitch. Outside. Change of... Well, actually, no, I'm going to stick with the plan I originally went with. Tomorrow night, for anyone wondering, we'll be playing Game 3 of the series. Tonight is as here's a fly ball to left field. Nice catch by the third baseman. That's the inning. No runs, 2 hits, 2 left. We go to the bottom of the inning. Dodgers are still down 1-0 to the Wind Surge. I'm actually trying to go back and see when the last time the Dodgers have lost a road game. I think it's been a long time since the Dodgers have lost a road game. Actually, no. Last time the Dodgers, I think, lost a road game was against the Memphis Redbirds back in July. They have not lost a road game since losing the series to Memphis. Scott Spindler 2 for 4 with a grand slam yesterday. Next pitch down low.
But low, it's a ball and a strike.
As what's going on in the NIRA? Oh, sports talk.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Outside. Yeah. Next pitch is outside. Or that's fouled away. If you've not heard the announcement coming from my channel, like Elijah, there is an NR series that I'm going to bring back one final time, which is the WRA Oreo Cup Series. Yeah. So, like Elijah's Non-Senator Cup Series, the Oreo Cup Series is the same way.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Yeah, I think I want to do the same ride you had. Give you the same ride you had in the Non-Synergy Cup Series. Here's Ryan Lavarne way. 243 average, 4 homers, 34 RBIs. He's batting right.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
So that's found away. Of course, the rules for the Oreo Cup Series is a bit different. I'm sorry? Yeah, it's slightly different than Elijah's, as the next pitch is ground ball to Yurchik. The second for one, throw to first in time. That's a double play. Yeah, but it's a little bit different than the Non-Synergy Cup Series, which is there will not be go or go homers because there will be 36 drivers, 36 spots. Everybody makes the field, easy peasy, no DQs. Yeah. 258 average for Sean Rodriguez, 9 homers, 45 RBIs. He's batting right.
2 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Way
Strike one.
A pretty easy take there.
Yeah, I already know I'm live.
That evens it up.
Yeah.
1-1.
Yep. Yes.
Wood into
Next
the
pitch.
windup. Here's the delivery. Hit hard on the ground to first.
That's ground ball over the first to end the inning.
In time and the side is retired.
Yep.
Nothing doing
No
here
runs,
this
a hit,
half.
and none left. We go to the third. Dodgers trail 1-0. Just so everyone's clear, this is the last 34 games on on YouTube. The first 110 I've done on Facebook Live in a group. Yeah. So that's fouled away. Hopefully next year we'll start doing games on YouTube. Of course, I got NBA 2K21, as that's outside, which they predicted they're going to start in early December, end on June the 1st of 2021. So, next pitch. Ground ball, base hit.
And that's a base hit, so the
Yeah.
pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic.
Oh, hi, Sean Art.
He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Mr. Hiya Neighbor. Yeah, Hiya Neighbor. Yeah, hi neighbors, because Andrew's here.
So far up into this point.
Jacob Amaya got his first time up. First pitch. It's high.
Fastball too high for ball one. He's 0 for 1
Yes.
after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy for your Stars going to the conference finals. What's next? They're going to the Stanley Cup finals? I already know what Sean's going to buy. He's going to buy a Dallas Stars shirt on the Pit Stop Show and just wear it for everybody. So.
The 1-1 pitch.
Well, if you make it that far, let's get that right. Keyword if. Yeah. I pick Vegas.
Hit down the third baseline.
Yeah.
But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Oh, they're playing tomorrow? Oh, good. That gives you a chance. That's going to give you guys a chance swinging a miss. Up high on a cutter for strike 3. For strikeout for Castano, and there's the first down, the third. Tyler White, his first time up. Yes, I am correct. The last time the Dodgers lost on the road was against Memphis. That was coming out of the All-Star break.
Those are the pitches you only get Maybe
found a
once
way.
an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Oh yeah, it's game 7, so.
And a breaking
And he
ball
plunked
runs in,
him.
gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need
Hit him
to
in
be
the
able to
thigh.
throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just
Well,
got away
hopefully
from
the
him.
Dodgers can
Hey,
get
that's
something
part of the
going,
game.
down 1-0, and their amazing winning streak on the road in serious trouble. DJ Peters flew out his first time up. If I remember correctly, based off Facebook Live, I believe the Dodgers did lose the last time we were here, which was the series finale back in May, because, like I said, these two teams split the 4-game series here at this ballpark, which is Riverfront Stadium. So, yeah, they did split the 4-game series we were last year, so neither team has the advantage over the other.
White was over at first with one away.
Yeah.
And here's a fastball.
Yeah. Speaking of,
He runs it to 2-1 now.
yeah.
Great chance right
Speaking
here as a
of
hitter to be
people, I
really
do want to
aggressive.
wish one
With two
of
guys
the,
already on, pretty good
what
shot. He's gonna
was
get a
the Pit
challenge
Stop
hit
show
right
member,
here.
now still weekly show member, Cody Smart, a speedy recovery, because he is currently on the quote-unquote injured list
Strike 2.
with a sprained ankle. Yeah, he injured his ankle a couple of days ago. Yeah.
Line to the right side.
Yeah, that's a base hit.
And that finds
Dodgers
the
just
outfield
tied this
grass
game
for a
up.
base hit. The relay.
Yes.
Too late, and he's safe at third.
Yes, he hurt himself. I'm not making it up. That's what he told me. He hurt himself.
It didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think
He did it
a
yesterday or the day
non-executed pitch on the
before.
half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking
As
for.
Luke Raley singled his first time up. Dodgers have only 6 hits tonight. Sheesh. 118th RBI for Peters.
Keep his hands inside and
But
just
knowing this
get to the
Wichita
opposite
team,
field.
it's really going to be interesting.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun.
Yeah.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Shatters the bat.
Chopper.
This is hit on the ground.
Second for 1. Throw to first on time.
One's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
It's 2-1 Dodgers.
Looked like that might be
Is that an RBI
inning
for
ball.
Raley? Let me look. It is an RBI, his 114th on the season. Continue,
That
Sean.
was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Yep. Yeah, I have a friend on Facebook who's a Lightning fan, so I have to respect their peers.
Digging in now, Michael Bush.
I respect all the NHL people. I am not going to eject Sean Arndt as Michael Bush grounded out his first time up, but I'm going to go eject Brendan and the rest of the Dallas Stars fans for excessive celebration.
With the fastball, it's 1-0.
I'm not going to eject you, but I get to eject everybody else of the Dallas Stars as there's a ground ball over the first. That one, and oh, got driven off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been
2000. I think it was with 2001
get back to work.
against the New Jersey Devils. Devils went on to win the Stanley Cup.
Justin Yurchak.
That's an error charge for the wind surge because the first baseman went off the bag. Ghost Kekato's third error on the season.
2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Strike 1.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Yep. Strike 1.
For strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding
Yep.
the ball in the strike zone.
After the Thunder just recently got eliminated, which I was happy to. I was rooting for the Rockets to win that game.
Ready on 0-2.
Yeah, outside ball 1. Yeah, because I really don't like the people of Oklahoma City. Okay, the Thunder reminds me of Seattle Supersonics 2.0 is what they remind me of. They make the playoffs and then they just blew in the postseason. What does that tell you? That's found away. Yep.
A 1-2 pitch. And that's going to be high at 2-2 now.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Check up on my Cardinals. Oh, they just got underway. Oh, what a first, and that's going to end the inning. Yeah. Oh, God, they got the bases loaded. Jeez. 2 runs, 2 hits, an error, and a runner left.
Inning is avoided as the side is retired.
So 2 runs, 2 hits, an error, and a runner left. We go to the bottom of the inning. Dodgers lead it now 2-1.
Bottom of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the
First pitch for Wood. Ball 1. Yep.
Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
Outside ball 1. Yeah. Do you know we're playing a doubleheader as that's found away? Do you know we're playing a doubleheader tomorrow, Sean? Yeah, the Cardinals and Cubs are trying to make up the series that was lost in St. Louis, so we're playing a doubleheader tomorrow. Yeah, we still got a doubleheader with the Tigers coming up, so that's going to be fun. Trying to... Yeah, Rena's first time out for Gigato.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah. Do you know 2 teams that could be relocating, Tampa Bay being one of them, and possibly the Marlins? I don't know. Well, no, the Marlins built a new stadium a long time ago, but Tampa Bay may be relocating.
2-1 score here as we play inning number 3.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go.
Yeah, sorry. Jazz shouldn't throw out his first time out.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Ah, Christ! The Cubs are now leading 2-0.
Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Yeah.
Tell you, if I'm pitching right now,
Well, they have 2 outs, so.
near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Yep. Ooh, nice catch by Rayleigh, and that's inning.
That ends the inning.
1, 2, 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3 go Wichita as we go to the 4th.
All set for the start of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Giancarlo Cabrera.
Los Angeles Dodgers starting in less than an hour from now against the Colorado Rockies in real life. Dustin May, OKC prospect, pitching for the Dodgers. Taking on Centellia of the Rockies, 3-1. Of course, Rockies trying to make sure they don't have a 23-5 issue. That was crazy.
Okay, now let me catch up on games that have ended.
Outside.
3-0.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
I believe that
It was the Twins and Tigers who had the doubleheader.
It's 3-1 now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call.
Yep, that's a walk for Wichita. Not what Wichita wanted. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Dodgers. A run on 2 hits, 1 error for the Wind Surge.
Now a bunt attempt here. Rodriguez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just
Zach Rex 1 for 2 with a single. Flew on the first single of the third.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Zach Rex. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Yeah.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's ball 1. I wonder if Sean just got quiet or if I said something, unless he had family member came in.
Swinging a ground ball to third. There's one.
Well, the first, that's the inning. No runs, a hit, and none left to the bottom of the 4th. Dodgers lead it 2-1.
Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday night baseball.
Guessing you had family people.
After this. So here's Matt Kempner. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we can.
Yeah.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
That went 7 innings. Oh, that's why, because they're playing a doubleheader.
Into the box now, Elliot Ramos. And so take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Orioles are like trash.
The 1-0. Misses.
High.
2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard.
Singles first time out.
He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Question is, I wonder if your Texas Rangers are going to be playing because of the issues with Seattle.
Don't know for sure, but I think
because they had their series postponed because of yeah.
High in the air out toward shallow right.
Yeah, if they play that game, because I'm not so sure if this. Yeah. As long as they don't test positive and can't postpone that series, we're fine. You know what I mean?
First pitch on its way.
Yeah. Strike 1.
Looked at for strike 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game.
Yep.
Big swing at the knuckle.
That's strike 2.
0-2 now.
Yep. There we go. How to put that there.
But it misses 1-2.
Wait a minute. Mario Lopez has never known how the NASCAR playoffs work? Okay, that's weird. I just posted something in the NASCAR breaking stories for the Pit Stop Show. NASCAR is working with 5 celebrities on a video series to educate new fans on how the playoffs work, and the first one will be with actor Mario Lopez, which will debut tomorrow. Yep, 2 on and 1 away. Scott Spindler walked his first time up.
Into the box, Scott Spindler. No balls and a strike to count.
Oh boy. Out of the way.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. There is NASCAR racing. This
Yeah.
weekend.
We also got the ARCA breakers, as that's found the way. You want to know how many cars were in the ARCA race?
How many?
14.
From the belt, the pitch.
Yeah. Yep. 2-2 to count.
To get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Tell me about it. Hell, Haley Deegan, as that's outside ball 2, or swing and a miss, strike 2. Haley Deegan, I already know, is going to win Rookie of the Year in ARCA, so it doesn't surprise me, does it?
No, it don't.
Hell, she earns it.
Outside in a full count.
She gonna get a win in ARCA? I hope so. That's what I'm hoping for.
Regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Mm-hmm.
Payoff pitch home. Hit down the line at first. Making him
That's
work out
outside.
there. The ninth pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Yeah.
And he misses.
Jim Utter brought up a good point. Last time he was in Darlington, ate at a restaurant, got a haircut for the first time in over 2 months. A lot's changed in 3.5 months, and a lot hasn't. So
Well, the good news is he has a force
That's
on every
good.
base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
At the plate, Ryan Lavarnway, as he's got a chance to tie
Yep.
this ball game up with that equalizing.
Ryan Varnway double play his first time up.
90 feet away at third. Here comes set. Here's the
Pitch.
0-0 pitch.
Yep,
And a high
strike
to
1.
begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Bases are loaded with only one out.
Did you hear about what? As here's the next pitch as that's popped up.
On the infield.
As that's an infield and it's for a second out. Did you hear that Germain Racing has already told their employees to seek other employment after this season is over?
Bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And up next, the
Yeah, that's
infielder,
what
Sean
Toby Christie
Rodriguez.
said, that the rumor with Richard Petty Motorsports telling
First pitch of the at-bat on its
teams
way. Lifted down the line in left.
seek other opportunities for Richard Petty was false, but it is true for Germain Racing. Because something tells me they're going to get
Comes set. The
sold
0-1.
to whoever that would be, as that's ball 1.
And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing.
Yeah, they're
that
talking
time.
about Germain Racing being sold. Eric Eastep talked about that on Out of the Groove this
The
week.
1-1. Weekly hit to third.
Yeah, it came out of nowhere, so that's going to end the inning.
Good pitch there gets him out of the bases
So they left the
loaded
bases
jam.
loaded. So we go to the 5th. The Dodgers lead it 2-1. Yeah.
Now to the plate, Jacob Amaya. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Too low, 1-0.
Oh, SPG just had a mirror issue. Oops. Mirror cover, that is.
There's going to be a lot of stuff
And the
happening
pitch.
tomorrow.
Oh, thank you, Adam Stern. I was wondering about the Mid-Ohio situation. I need to put this in my... Yeah. I'm gonna go put this in my server. We're in the Blade Hills NTT. There he
And
is.
the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Yes, I heard.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to bat next, it'll be Tyler White.
Yeah, it is. Of course, the Xfinity race will be fun tomorrow.
Skied into very shallow
I
right.
think I know what a lot of
Leday in a few steps as he takes it.
Yeah.
2 down.
Did you heard that Talladega just got a new
Digging in and
race
looking
name
for more, DJ Peters.
for the Xfinity race called the
And a single
AG
for
Pro
him so
300?
far. First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah.
Fastball
Strike
taken,
one.
but that gets the zone for a strike.
2 for 5 with a double yesterday.
2-1 our score.
Yep.
And no swing apparently. Ball one.
A lot of people in sports are gonna watch.
Mm-hmm. And they're honoring Chadwick Boseman this weekend.
Fastball is let go.
And what?
Darlington.
Well, I'm not talking about Darlington.
Line hard to the left side.
I'm talking about
But
something
this will
else.
be a foul ball.
Ow.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, tomorrow's the
The
Kentucky
1-2.
Derby.
Yeah.
Popped up. Rodriguez.
So I'm thinking there's
Foul
gonna be a
ground.
lot of people
And this is
watching.
going to wind up
That's
a
found
foul
a way.
ball.
Yeah. To make it up, it's going to be feeling weird without fans, if you know what I mean.
The inning is over.
Yeah, like,
Yep.
I've been watching a lot of stuff that
One.
doesn't have, that hasn't had fans in it. I'm
Nothing for
like,
the Dodgers,
even
and we're
though it's
halfway.
weird, I don't blame them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're doing they're doing the U.S. Open with no fans.
Yeah. Daniel Castano struck out at his first time out. Yeah, it's weird seeing them do the U.S. Open without fans.
But, you know what? Even though that might be a problem.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Go ahead.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I know that might be
I know it's
weird.
cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Mm-hmm.
But they even
Into the
though-
windup, here comes the
like
0-1.
people say it,
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Some action out
Yep.
in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
So,
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
talk about
And he comes back with a fastball.
Exactly.
1-2 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And there's one away.
Get ready for the other NBA game that I said.
Earlier.
To the top of the lineup, stepping in, Gosuke Kato. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
It
Yep.
won't be that long.
Yep.
Miami's about to beat Milwaukee.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Series lead.
Line towards center field. And that's
Oh my
into the
gosh.
outfield
The
for a
Brewers
one-out
losing
base
to
hit.
the absolute garbage team of Miami. GG. Explain that nonsense to me.
How does the fuck?
Stepping in now, Jazz Chisholm. And he puts it on the ground to second.
Exactly.
And that's through for
How do you lose to the freaking Heat? That doesn't have Dwayne Wade in it.
Second is there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former
Yeah.
infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once.
Imagine
You gotta
me
be a
playing
little
for the
frustrated right
Heat,
here at that ball.
and I'd go up against the Celtics in 2K21.
This one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not. And
Yeah.
now you've got a couple of guys on.
Matt Kemp stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at the
Yep.
ball.
Kemp doubled and singled in his 2 plate appearances. Double in the first, single in the 4th.
Trips more and thus far.
Yeah. Well, I'm waiting for I hope Giannis wins a championship. You know what I mean?
Likely no shot
I-
at 2. And indeed,
Wins the championship soon.
he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means Serena in scoring position now with 2 away. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Elliott Roberts.
Yeah.
He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
They're losing by 11.
Base hit,
Jeez.
line drive into the corner.
Just missed the 3.
He scores 2 RBIs, and it's 3-2 Wichita.
Changes hands here at 3-2.
With that base hit right there, D-Roll, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach
Yep.
all day. He's
The other
battled
thing
his
is,
tail off, and
Ross
he's given
Stripling made his
single-handedly
Blue Jays
almost given
debut.
his team a chance to win this one.
Yep. Because remember, he got recently acquired in a trade from the Dodgers.
Pop out of play to the right.
That was a
He's
fourth
1 for
swing
2
right
in this
there,
one.
but I didn't really get to catch them all.
Yep. Of course, I saw NIS where they did the full
Wood sets. Here's the
distance race at Darlington.
That time it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2.
Oh, I forgot the Cubs. I forgot this was a 5-game series. Well, dang, I wasn't aware about that.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Yeah, Cardinals and Cubs are playing a 5-game series. What in the world? Oh yeah, because Saturday's that tomorrow's the double header, and then Sunday, Monday, and Sunday and Monday are normal days. That one's gonna be.
His coach. He's chugging for home.
Yep.
And he's safe at the
And it's
plate.
4-2, Wichita on the RBI double.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been
Monday's a holiday, so we can say a holiday on Monday.
Yeah, but then after that, it goes back to points. 28th, 9th, and 30th for Ramos. Yeah, you can see it until Tuesday. Once Tuesday comes, then it goes back to being a point.
Okay,
So you won't get in trouble with if you say it now, because it won't count.
oh geez, Miami Heat fans are thinking, oh, we're
So
sweeping
now to the
them.
plate, Scott Spindler.
Yeah, I'll be saying strange to see the Miami Heat possibly winning a championship without the name Dwayne Wade in it.
71 runs batted in.
I don't know. I could be going to the Eastern Conference and playing the Miami Heat. I don't know. I'm still debating on who I want to play for 2K21 for this upcoming season.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while.
I'm either thinking possibly Brooklyn or possibly the 76ers to go up against the Celtics.
Back to the mound.
Oh, well, here's the thing.
First,
Under
wait.
first, and that ends the inning. So 3
Yep.
runs on 4 hits,
Steve
no
Nash.
errors, and a man left on.
Yeah,
We're through 5 here at the
Game
ballpark.
was over.
The Wind Surge lead it
They now lead the
4-2.
series 3-0.
Jeez.
Final score
Stepping
was
up now,
Miami
Luke Raley. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Yeah.
He's not looking very good so far in this
God,
one.
Miami
Still in
possibly
the middle
sweeping the
innings, they're down
Brewers
by
is
a
like
couple of runs, and
is
this will be
like,
the right place and the right time to get something going.
is
The last thing you wanna
like,
do is to
crap,
try
what
to
is
come
it?
from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th.
Miami or
Pitcher wants to have a
Miami
quick inning
sweeping
right there, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Milwaukee is like the Tigers sweeping the Boston Red Sox, if you get my point.
Number 75. And he lays off for ball 1. Action in the
Yeah.
bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw
Barnes
out.
and Noble, I hit the wrong button. Brent Graves, Tyler Stevens warming up in the Wind Surge bullpen.
1-1.
Dodgers could endure something that they haven't endured in a long time. An L.
For a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
So yeah. It's been the last time since I said the word Dodgers fall, if you know what I mean.
Strike 2, swing.
Vancouver and Las Vegas just are about to get underway.
And a half swing that time, but it's
So.
a full swing in the eyes of the umpire.
Swing and a miss, one away in the 6th.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's
Michael Busch
swing.
grounded
It's
out
not a great
in the
angle, and
3rd.
everything happens
Double play in the 2nd, reached on with an error in the 3rd.
Looking at the replay,
First
I think
pitch.
he got it right, so that's a tip
Strike
of the cap
1.
for the Blue.
Michael Busch started to go around, but it's a called strike.
Of course,
0-1.
we're, I believe, an hour away from 11 o'clock.
On the ground to the right side. And that is
At the
through
latest,
into
11
right
p.m.
field for
Eastern.
a single.
So that's a single. How ironic. Elijah's show is going to come up in the next hour, at the latest 2 hours. And I might still be doing this double header.
Plate now,
How
Justin
cool is that?
Yurchak.
Justin Yurchik,
First
1 for
pitch
2
to him
tonight.
runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Yep. Single in the 2nd, ground out in the 3rd.
Ready with the 1-0.
That's outside.
Right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at.
As I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, if Wichita gets at least 2 to 3 wins, they'll end their season with a winning record.
Fouled away. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game.
4-2 ball game. Ground ball has got it. Second for one, throw to first in time. That's going to end the inning. No runs, a hit, and none left. We go to the bottom of the inning. Dodgers trail 4-2. As what? Oh.
Brewstar Gratterall enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Brewstar Gratterall, the new pitcher for the Dodgers. 31st appearance, 13-4 record, 4.61 earned run average. 179 and 2/3 of an innings, 103 runs, 92 earned, 195 hits, 153 strikeouts, just 12 walks. Opponents batting .255 against lefties, .292 against righties. Welcome back, Sean.
Sorry about that.
You're fine. Wood went 4 runs, 8 hits, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts in 5 innings, so that's his night done. Yep.
Ryan
Storage.
So far.
Yep.
Right now we're in
Double play in the second, pop down the 4th. Yep.
Here's the first pitch to him.
A lot of racing coming up this weekend.
The AB in there for strike 1.
Yep. Of course, you know, Darlington with the Cup Series, if any of those 16 go to victory lane, they're in the next round of the playoffs, as long as they pass inspection. F1, F2, F3 racing this weekend at Monza. Not going to be a good weekend for Ferrari, I can tell you that for sure. Yeah. Something tells me Sebastian Vettel is probably going to retire after this year as that's found away.
This will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
and I believe that it could happen.
Yeah.
Down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
Quiet track for now. Yep, it is a quiet track. Fly ball to left field. Peters has got it, and that's one away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Yep.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Rodriguez. He got on top of one.
Yep, tell me about it.
Victim last time.
The good thing about the teams, you know, for the as first pitches high for ball 1. Good thing is the teams don't have that far to go home back to the shops when they leave Darlington, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, they just have to go.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Yep.
That one bends into the zone.
It's almost like me going down to Texas and coming back as Ben Holmes and Jimmy Nelson warming up in the Dodgers bullpen. It's like, you know, going from Texas or Kansas to Oklahoma and being done, so.
Swing and a miss on the center, and it's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
That's a ground ball over the first, and there's the second out.
2 down.
And check the weather for Monza.
Corey Bird will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out.
Corey Bird is the pinch hitter, so that's it for the Daniel Castillo. 290 average, 1 homer, 14 RBIs, batting left. Let me check. F1 as I hit the wrong button.
Near the 300 mark entering play.
Weather. Okay.
Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone.
Yeah.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful.
It's like it's going to be dry for Monza.
A high fastball is in there.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one.
Yeah.
He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Fastball, and they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is
So
having to
no
work
rain.
really
Of
hard
course,
to
we
get
got
a
a
guy that
Tuscany
you
next
think he should
week.
be able to
Drop
cruise
up the
right
triple
through.
header.
He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Ray, you need to be on the board for a mocking point. If you know what I mean.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Technically, Ray, you should be on the board.
And he lays off ball 4, so he
Ball
comes right off
4.
the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said
Wow.
than done.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to
Not
get him
good
to
for
chase,
Bruce
but
Starr.
He laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the
Excuse
batter
me.
sometime.
Into the box now.
Last time I commented on
He singled
Levi
last time up.
McIntyre was in our series was back in season 2.
First delivery to him on the way.
None of my drivers went to victory
Fastball as he
lane
gets
that
the swing and
time.
miss.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Yeah.
2 out with the man at first.
Yep. But I'm looking forward to
1-1.
my special event coming up, so lucky me. The Battle of the SRA, which is coming up in soon to be 2 months from now. Yeah, that event. Yeah, it's a cool event. No points on the line, so.
Yeah, too bad I'm not part of that.
Yeah. But the next special event, if Elijah's not doing the December holiday event, I might ask him if it was okay if I did it for him.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a ball hit
I'll leave that
foul
up to
off the
him.
right and up into the crowd.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Yeah.
Swing, line, drive.
Drive. That's going to be trouble, and that's a base hit. It's an RBI double, excuse me, and it's 5-2 Wichita. Gosuke Kato just got himself an RBI. His 40th on the season. It looks like unless the Dodgers come back for the first time since Memphis, they're going to end up losing. So, yeah, hooray that the winning streak would come to an end.
Into the box now, Jazz Chisholm.
So that's strike one. 1 for 3 tonight for Jazz Chisholm. What?
And it's quickly 0-2.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Elijah still has to do July and August best moments.
Great pitch there to retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI
Wait, what?
double. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th.
Yeah.
It's 5-2.
5-2. Yeah.
Tyler Stevens is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Let's hope so. Tyler Stevens, the new pitcher for the Wind Surge, 60th appearance, 4-5 record, a 3.18 earn run average, 70 2/3 of an innings, 31 runs, 25 earned on 65 hits, 58 strikeouts, 25 walks. Opponents batting .235 against lefties, .244 against righties. Excuse me, I just belched. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts for Castillo. Castano. Graterol run on a hit, 1 walk, 1 strikeout.
Leading off the
5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for the Wind Surge. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Dodgers. Dean DeVos here at Riverfront Stadium in Wichita. David Heller, our producer and engineer, back in Oklahoma City. Giancarlo Cabrera, 1 for 1 with a walk and a double back in the second.
The inning, Giancarlo Cabrera, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
High ball 1. Final series of the season before the playoffs.
Now the 1-0.
Next pitch. Out of the way.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Yeah.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yep. Went away in the 7th.
Carlos Sepulveda will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Yep. Carlos Sepulveda, the pinch hitter for the Dodgers. 343 average, 11 homers, 45 RBIs. He's batting left. Check swing for strike 1.
There, taken for a strike. He's got that average up over 340 now. 11 home runs, and he's driven in 45. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Classic Elijah. When did we start becoming fitzy? I don't know.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change
we gotta love Elijah.
Usually gets deposited in
yeah,
the seat.
Sean Art had to leave. Zach Rex 1 for 3 with a single tonight. Fly on the first single, the third double play in the 4th.
Into the box,
remember, we still got another game to play here, folks. Ball 1.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
This is game 1 of a doubleheader to make sure we have our Saturday game in, just like what we did last weekend against the Round Rock Express. Here's a fly ball to center field. Center fielder is under it of Ramos, and there's the second out. Lester Hernandez and Tommy Evelyn warming up in the Wichita bullpen. Jacob Amayo for 3 tonight. Ground down the first single, or strike out in the 3rd, ground down in the 5th. Dodgers trail 5-2 here in the 7th.
Here's the first pitch.
Down low, ball 1. Barring a comeback, the Wichita Wind Surge is going to take the first game of this series.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 2-0 home.
Next pitch.
In there
a strike 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
This ball's strike 2. Next pitch.
Here now the 2-2.
Fouled away.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he's back
over
in
and
standing.
back in time. Two-two. Next pitch.
Fly ball
Swings the fly ball to left field. The left fielder is under it. Matt Kemp gets it to end the inning. No runs, a hit, and the runner left as we stretch this thing in Wichita. Dodgers trail 5-2.
Jimmy Nelson gets the call from the
Jimmy
pen to
Nelson,
take
the
over
new
on
pitcher for the Dodgers. '18th appearance, 6-0 record, a 3.77 earned run average. 62 innings, 26 runs, 65 hits, 1 walk, 59 strikeouts. Opponents batting .272 against lefties, .241 against righties. Third pitcher for the Dodgers tonight. Stevens, inning, a hit and a strikeout.
the mound and start the home 7. Riding in once again, Matt Kemp. 2 for 3
Matt Kemp, 2 for 3 tonight. Victor Gonzalez warming up in the Dodgers bullpen. Double in the first, single in the fourth, ground out in the fifth.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
It's outside ball 1.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Next pitch.
Outside.
Outside ball 3.
Now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses ball 4.
That's ball 4.
To start the home 7.
Well, the Dodgers have got to do something here. That's just no way. Heliot Ramos, single in the first, fly in the fourth, single in the fifth.
He looks a little thrown off right now.
Swinging him at a strike 1.
As he can't connect here, 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to see the hitter
ball.
been a little bit more aggressive in that situation.
Or the first
Usually when a pitcher throws 4
double
balls
play.
in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy.
Probably
right
have
down the
lost
middle.
all my
Nice
rolls.
job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case
JJ
this time
Videt.
after the 2 ball.
2 for 3 tonight.
Stands in as he swings.
Strikeout in the first, single in the fourth, double in the fifth.
The windup and the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2.
Not surprised he's
Next
laid on the
pitch.
heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch.
Out of the way.
A little bit too long.
If the Dodgers do come back in this game, then the pitcher tonight will figure in a no decision, which is Alex Wood swinging a miss, strike 3, and that's the inning. 1-2, no runs, a hit, and a runner, or no runs, no hits, none left. We go to the 8th. The Dodgers trail 5-2.
Brad Boxberger has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Brad Boxberger, the new pitcher for the Wind Surge. 42nd appearance, 1-4 record, a 4.08 earned run average. 39 2/3 of an innings, 20 runs, 18 earned on 40 hits, 48 strikeouts, 19 walks. Opponents batting .313 against lefties, .187 against righties.
Settling in now, Tyler White.
Tyler White, 1 for 2 after being hit by a pitch. Though in the first, hit by a pitch in the third, flew on the fifth.
In the ball game thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted
Fouled
down
away.
the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit hard down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
0-2, next pitch.
This is line
Fly
to
ball
left.
to left field, base
He lays
hit.
out for it, but he can't pull it in. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the
1 for 3 for DJ Peters. Fly on the first, single in the third, strikeout in the
Danger
fifth.
of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Stepping in now, DJ Peters, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Ramos comes
This
on
has
now,
got
and
it,
he has
one away in
one
the
down.
eighth.
And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Luke Raley single in the second, fielder's choice in the third, strikeout in the sixth.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Spindler trying to get there. And he'll reach first safely. And this is going to work
Base
out
hit.
for him. It's a base hit.
Well, D-Roll,
Wow.
there's another base hit making
That was
it
a
first
pop
and
down. They
second.
couldn't
They're
find the
piling up
ball.
hits on the day, but
That's
so far,
a couple
not
of
many
hits
runs to
there.
show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up.
Wow,
Nice
they
lead
just had a
with
collision. Michael Bush. Double in the second, reached on with an error in the third, single in the sixth.
At the plate, Michael Bush. As he'll go after the first pitch and
Out of
bounce
the
it
way.
into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And he
Swing
gets
and a
him to
miss,
swing
strike
through
2.
that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Dodgers trail 5-2. Got runner at first and second. 1 away in the eighth.
Back up the middle.
And that's a
Fielded
base.
cleanly.
Nope.
Second for one.
With a first, and that's going to end the inning. Now runs 2 hits and a runner left. We got the bottom of the eighth.
And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over.
Bottom of the eighth. Dodgers trail 5-2.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go.
Scott Spindler walked in the second and fourth, ground out in the fifth.
Set to go is the third baseman, Scott Spindler. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Fly ball left field.
Around
And
first,
that's off
digging
the
for 2.
wall.
And a high
That's a
bounce
ground
will
rule
take it
double.
Over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
So now to the plate, Ryan Lavarnway. Oh, he serves this one out into right field. That one's
Well,
gonna
that's
fall
a
in,
base hit. Dodgers still trying to get something
Breaks
going.
on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Standing in now, Sean Rodriguez.
Sean Rodriguez,
Take a look at a
0 for 3
slider here.
tonight. Ground out in the second, fourth, and the
He's going for
sixth.
strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Strike 2.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's
Sinker
looking
called for
something
strike 3, 1 away in the eighth.
Fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Magnera Sierra. will get the
Magnera
call here.
Sierra, 186 average, 1 homer, 8 RBIs. He's batting left.
Drops in
Strike
to
1.
start the at-bat. Nothing in 1. Reached for and
My
popped
ball.
into the air, back behind second. Bush backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So the
Let's
batting
kick
order
it 2 for 4 tonight. Ground out in the first, strike out in the third, single in the fifth,
turns
and
over
double in
now.
the
Set to
sixth.
go, Gosuke Kato. It was an RBI double.
Swing and a
for
miss,
him on his
strike
last
1.
Turn to the plate. No balls and 1 strike. Behind
Fouled
0-2
away.
now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third.
That's fouled
But
away.
This will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Fouled away.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Yep. Oh, 2 to count. Next pitch for Jimmy Nelson.
Another
That's fouled
foul ball,
away.
and this battle will continue.
Dodgers trail 5-2. The pitch. Fly ball to right field. Going back as the center fielder, makes the catch. That's the inning.
That'll retire the side.
No runs on... No runs, 2 hits, 2 left. We go to the 9th. Dodgers still trail 5-2. Can they try to come back and win?
Eliezer Hernandez comes on.
Eliezer Hernandez,
This one off here.
the closer, coming in. 45th appearance, 0-2 record, 1.79 earned run average on 35 saves. 40 and a third innings, 9 runs, 8 earned on 21 hits, 50 strikeouts, 7 walks. Opponents batting 173 against righties, 152 against lefties.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Justin Yurchak.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back
Yurchak
against
1
the
for
closer.
3 tonight.
And a good spot
That's fouled
for that
away.
pitch. It's chopped foul.
Single in the second, ground out in the third, double play in the 6th.
The wind up and the 0-1.
The next pitch.
Hit back up the middle.
Round ball, base
This
hit.
will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot
Giancarlo
stop.
Cabrera.
Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure
1 for
on.
2. Double in the second, walked in the 4th, strikeout in the 7th.
At the plate now, Giancarlo Cabrera, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. In the dirt here.
That's in the dirt.
But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1.
Two balls and a strike. Hernandez's next pitch. Swing and a miss. On changeup for strike 2. Dodgers still trail 5-2 here in the 9th.
From the stretch.
Next pitch.
Swing and a
A
miss. on the
miss, strike
slider,
3.
and that's out number 1.
One away in the 9th.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball.
Barrett Barnes, 283 average, 10 homers, 32 RBIs, batting
A
right.
lot of whips too. That's excellent.
Trying to avoid that double play to end the game.
Lofted in the air out
That's
toward
a
right
fly
center.
ball to right
Center fielder
field.
on the run. He tracks it
And now they're down
and
their
makes the
final
play to record the
out.
second out.
Zach Rex 1 for 4 tonight. Flew on the first single, the third double play in the 4th, flew on the 7th.
Zach Rex, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep.
And
to
fly ball
straightaway
deep right field. Going
is
back to the
right
wall,
fielder.
and it's
Track.
off the wall, and it's gone! 2-run homer for Zach Rex, his 57th on the season, and it's 5-4 Dodgers here in the
A 2-run
9th.
blast to straightaway right field. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back. But
Jacob Amaya 0 for 4 tonight.
Now, Jacob Amaya. As he swings
Round
and
ball,
grounds
and
it
that's a
toward the-
base hit. And now Wichita in danger of having this lead blown.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Tyler White 2 for 3 tonight. Couple of doubles. Double in the first, hit by a pitch in the 3rd, flow out in the 5th, double in the 8th.
Into the box.
Dodgers down their final out tonight.
Misses off the plate for ball one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Fouled away.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
One-run game in the top of the ninth.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And they will put the
And
tag
it got
on
him, and that's the game.
With that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, that relief performance worked hard.
So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and none left. Dodgers fall 5-4.
Across the finish line after all.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Wichita used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Daniel Castano gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Eliezer Hernandez records the save, number 36 on the season. So that'll just about
It's like
do it.
Wood will get the loss.
Dan Plesac and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to
tough
check
walk
out
there.
theshowNation.com.
Our final line score. First, for the victorious Windsors, 5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
8 runners left on base for Wichita.
For the Dodgers, 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
10 men left on base for the Dodgers.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes.
3 hours and 10 minutes.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please.
Tonight's attendance here in Game 1 was 9,421 fans. With the win surge improved to 70 and 67. Dodgers fall to 102 and 35. Dodgers had their nice little winning streak come to an end. That's unfortunate for the Dodgers here tonight in that remark. Winning pitcher Daniel Castano for the win surge. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. His first win of the season in that contest. The loss to Alex Wood of the Dodgers. 4 runs, 8 hits, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts in 5 innings. He drops his first loss. He falls to 2-1. Eliezer Hernandez, he picks up the save. His 36th on the season so far. Recapping the scoring in Game 1. The win surge got on the board on a Ramos RBI single for Matt Kemp. Gave them a 1-0 lead for the win surge. Dodgers in the 3rd got on the board. DJ Peters got an RBI single to score Zach Rex. Tyler White reached base on 3rd. And then Luke Raley hit a fielder's choice, gave the Dodgers a 2-1 lead. But in our play of the game, presented by Courtyard by Marriott, tonight's game is brought to you by Heartland Flyers, celebrating 20-plus years of service in Oklahoma. Matt Kemp, Ramos got an RBI single, scored 2 runs, give the win surge a 3-2 lead. They kept that lead for good. After Bidet scored, it was 4-2 win surge. Ramos's 2 RBI singles. The play of the game presented by Courtyard by Marriott. Wichita got aboard on a Ghost Keikato RBI double to score Bird. Made it 5-2 win surge. Dodgers got a home run in the 9th by Zach Rex. Just after Justin Yurchik got on base with a single, it was 5-4 Dodgers. But Amaya was picked off after getting a single to end the game. Dodgers fall 5-4 here in Wichita. Unfortunate loss. So, yeah. First loss for the Dodgers. It was since San Antonio. They had a 10-game winning streak on the road come to an end so far here today. As that might be the only game for us tonight. Yeah, we might do a doubleheader tomorrow.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, I'll probably do the only... Alright, yeah. This will be the only game tonight, because we'll preview tomorrow's game, so far. Let's take a look at some scores around the rest of the International and the PCL. Durham beat Norfolk 5-4. As I'll tell Greg, doubleheader got moved to tomorrow. So far. Anthony Bandana, the winner, is 8-17. Josh Rogers, the loss, was to 11-10. The runs in the contest in Durham. Green Valika had home runs for. He tied Wilkerson, had an RBI for. Norfolk for the Bulls. Lowell, Cozans, and Brosseau, who had RBIs for Norfolk in the contest. Pawtucket beat Rochester 3-2. Kevin Lennox, the winner, was the 5-6. Juan Mania, the loss, falls to 0-2. The runs in the contest in Rochester. Tendler had a 2-run homer for the Red Sox. Platt had an RBI for Pawtucket. For the Red Wings, it was a solo shot for Austin for Rochester, and Betzold had an RBI for the Red Wings in the contest. Lehigh Valley beat Wilkes-Barre Scranton 3-1 as they continue that series. Adonis Medea, the winning person, at 8-10. Clark Schmidt, the loss, falls to 6-8. The runs in the contest in Wilkes-Barre Scranton. Forsyth Marchand had RBIs for Lehigh Valley. Ruta had the only RBI, which was a homer for the Riders of Wilkes-Barre Scranton as they moved to on the road. Syracuse beat Buffalo 3-2. Stephen Bellini's got his first win of the season. Jackson McClellan, the loss, falls to 2-4. It's 1-0 for the Syracuse pitcher. Banks had 2 RBIs for the Bison. Hoover and Hose had home runs. Bedore had a walk-off RBI for the Mets in the win. So congrats to them. Charlotte beat Gwinnett 9-4. Cody Hewer, the winner, is 3-1. Trey Riley, the loss, falls to 1-7. The runs in the contest in Charlotte. Ritzy, Dunez, Skoog, and Quinones had RBIs for the Knights. For the Stripes, Hamilton, Celerity, and Ortega had the RBIs for Gwinnett in the loss. Columbus beat Toledo 7-1. Jeffrey Rodriguez got the winning person 9-10. The loss to Franklin Perez, he falls to 13-6. The runs in the contest in Toledo. Dixon had the only run for the Mud Hens since there was no RBI, so it was a walk. Bowers had a home run, 2-run homer for the Clippers. Naylor, Jones, Gonzalez, Oreo, and Riccio had RBIs for the Clippers of Columbus. Finally, let me make sure. Got the Bison, got them. Okay. One more. The Indians of Indianapolis took on Louisville. Louisville won at 3-2. Jackson Stevens, the winning person, 9-12. Cody Bolton, the loss, falls to 2-4. Runs in the contest in Indianapolis. Callahan and Burke had RBIs for the Bats. For the Indians, Tolman had the 2 RBIs for Indianapolis in the contest. Let's take a look at now scores around the rest of the PCL. Excuse me. Iowa after being swept by the Dodgers, come back to beat Omaha by shutting them out 1-0. Adbert Azalea to Winnipers to 5-14. Chris Bubick got the loss. He falls to 8-8. The only run scored in the contest was a Jordan Zimmerman RBI for the I-Cubs in that contest. Memphis keeps their playoff hopes alive. They beat Nashville 6-2 in a key series matchup. Memphis trying to do what OKC Dodgers did at Colorado Springs back in 2018. Tommy Parsons got the Winnipers to 2-6. Jonathan Hernandez the loss falls to 3-8. The runs in the contest in Memphis' AutoZone Park. Larnach got a home run for the Sounds. Blake Swihart had an RBI for Nashville. And for the Redbirds, O'Keefe had a 2-run homer. Jose Martinez had a sac RBI. And Nick Carlson also had RBIs for the Redbirds in the contest. San Antonio beat Round Rock 4-3. Devin Williams the Winnipers to 9-6. Carson LaRoe the loss falls to 4-5. The runs in the contest in Round Rock. Liutz, Alman, and Jace Peterson had RBIs for the Missions. James Verhoeven had a 2-run homer for the Express, and McKenna had an RBI as well for Round Rock in the contest. Oh, hi, Sean. The Dodgers losing, that's for the first time since San Antonio. So the streak is finally over. Hooray. I'm sorry. Huh? Yep. Out west, Albuquerque beat Fresno 9-6. Ashton Godot, the Winnipers at 10-6. Will Crow, the Lost Falls at 9-11. Somebody has 9-11 on their record. GG. Anyway, runs in the contest. Harrison Garcia and De La Rosa had home runs for the Grizzlies. For the Isotopes, it was Vinciano, Stamets, Daz, Gerber, and Owings who had the RBIs for Albuquerque in that contest. Sacramento beat El Paso 6-4. Andrew Suarez, the Winnipers at 10-10. Mackenzie Gore, the loss falls to 13-7. The runs in the contest in Sacramento. Garanda and Overstreet had the home runs for the Chihuahuas. Trammell had the RBI for El Paso. For the River Cats, as Heineman had the 2-run homer for Sacramento. Adams, Millen, and Padilla had the RBIs as well for the River Cats in the contest. Reno beat Tacoma 13-3. Taylor Clark, the Winnipers at 13-6. Darren McConnell, the Lost Falls to 4-6. The runs in the contest at Cheney Stadium up in Tacoma. John Jay and Lamb had home runs for the Aces. Gilgalati, Maris, and Mongolio had RBIs for Reno. For the Rainiers, it was a Rodriguez's 3-run homer for Tacoma in that game. Salt Lake took on Las Vegas. They won it 3-2 in Las Vegas. Jose Suarez, the Winnipers, 11-8. Matt Milburn, the Lost Falls to 2-9. The runs in the contest at Las Vegas Park. Curletta and Williams had RBIs for the Bees. Bzzz. For the Aviators, a solo shot for White, and Preta had an RBI for the Aviators of Las Vegas. And that is your scoreboard around the PCL and the International League. Around the Dodgers organization, Los Angeles Dodgers took down the Milwaukee Brewers 8-3. Clayton Kershaw got his 17th win of the season. He's 17-1. Brandon Woodruff, the Lost Falls to 10-7. The runs in the contest at Miller Park, which final season, it will be called Miller Park. It will be a family bank park next season, because Miller is ending their agreement with Milwaukee after this year is over. So sad news there, but nothing. Yeah, if you didn't know about that, now you know. Anywho, Justin Turner, Mookie Betts, Max Muncy, and Will Smith had home runs for the Dodgers in that win. So that's 4 players on that team. For the Brew Crew, Christian Yelich and Arcia had the RBIs for Milwaukee. Kershaw, 2 runs, 6 hits, 4 walks, 2 strikeouts, got the win. Blake Triton closed it out with a run on 2 hits, a walk, and 2 strikeouts. Woodruff, 4 innings, 4 runs, 8 hits, no walks, 4 strikeouts. Dodgers will take on the Milwaukee Brewers tomorrow night at Miller Park. Julio Reyes for the Dodgers and Freddie Peralta for the Brew Crew out in Milwaukee in that contest. Around the Dodgers minor league system, AA Tulsa won at home against Corpus Christi 3-2. Nolan Long, the win, improved to 2-5. Willie Cordileo, the loss, falls to 1-4. The runs in the contest in 11 innings at Driller at One Oak Field, home of the Tulsa Drillers. Villarreal and Jukes had RBIs for the Hooks. Kirkpatrick, Joseph, and Thomas had the RBIs for Tulsa in the contest. Dodgers will look to bounce back tomorrow as they take on the Wichita Wind Surge, a 6:05 first pitch, which will be sometime later tomorrow night, because like I said, I will be at work, so I will not have time before I go to work to do this game, but I'll do it nevertheless. Dennis Santana has not made a start since... Dennis Santana will start for the Dodgers. His last start was a 5-1 victory against the Round Rock Express back on August 20th. He'll start for the Dodgers. He's 16-0 with a 4.19 earned run average. Nick Neidert, who actually won the exhibition to eliminate the Memphis Redbirds, he will start for the Wind Surge. He's 8-7 with a 3.20 earned run average, a 6:05 first pitch from Riverfront Stadium in Wichita. And our live coverage will begin at 5:50 with Dodgers on deck. You're on 1340 The Game, 1340thegame.com, or anywhere on your mobile device with a free iHeartRadio app. Looks like, I believe 11 o'clock's about to get started. How about that? In about 5 minutes from now, or 6 minutes from now, so that's cool. Yeah, about 5 minutes from now. Another hour, which it'll be fitting because it'll be 11 o'clock and the time would be 11 p.m. So, perfect. That would make the name perfect, so. One last time from Riverfront Stadium, it was the Wichita Wind Surge 5 and the Oklahoma City Dodgers 4. 5 runs, 11 hits, 1 error for the Wind Surge. 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors for the Dodgers. Daniel Castano got his first win of the season. He's 1-0. Alex Wood got his first loss. He falls to 2-1. With the win, Wind Surge of Wichita improves to 70-67. Dodgers fall to 102-35. Their 10-game winning streak on the road comes to an end. Thank you to Andrew and Sean Arndt for joining me for this amazing broadcast so far. For our producer and engineer, David Heller, back in Oklahoma City, this is Daniel Volas saying good night from Wichita at Riverfront Stadium. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll do it again tomorrow. You've been listening to OKC Dodgers Baseball, presented by Heartland Flyers, celebrating 20-plus years of service